It's Chad and Sarah with Drive the Lightning. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about our Nissan Leaf a little bit today. As we've mentioned before, it's been a full 2 years in. We still really like the car.
We love it.
But something has happened in the news that might make it less desirable. We want to kind of see if we can put your mind at ease if you're considering a used Nissan Leaf.
Or completely turn you off if this is not your thing.
Yeah.
So either way.
So let's do it right now.
You'll love it.
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Okay. So our Nissan Leaf is a 2016 SV model with a 30 kilowatt an hour battery. We've mentioned in our previous videos, if you haven't seen them, go ahead and check them out, that the battery warranty starting in 2016 with the 30 kilowatt battery is outstanding.
Excellent.
It's based on what the meter on the dashboard says. If that goes to 8 bars or less, you're in line for either a new battery or a repair. We went through the process, and it was repaired, and we've had excellent range ever since.
Yes.
So that's a plus. One big negative that came up recently was Electrify America. They announced they're going to stop making the Chatimo Plug, charger.
It hurts
my
my
heart.
It hurts my heart to hear it.
It's okay. Because the Nissan Leaf is one of the very few electric cars that use the Chatimo. I'm not even sure which other ones do. I think maybe the Volkswagen e-Golf, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. But it looks like, here's what the Chatimo looks like, just so you know what I'm talking about. You can see the panel here in the front of the Leaf. You open that up. And then here you've got your J1772. That's for your home charger, like ours here, or any level 1 charger, even a plug into the wall charger. But over here, the bigger port, that's called the Chatimo. And that's how you do your DC fast charging. Like if you're traveling and you need to stop alongside the highway for a charge, you need this charger.
Right.
So Electrify America is a huge network all along the major highways in the U.S. And they said, we're going to be phasing this out.
I think it's the very first ever fast charger we used.
Definitely.
DC fast charger was an Electrify America.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. In Toledo, Ohio, outside Toledo, Ohio. Yeah.
So thank you.
And we've used several since.
Several since.
Yeah, they're excellent. But it's kind of spooked a lot of people. Like, whoa, wait a minute. I can't buy the Leaf because it uses
Chatimo.
And Electrify America saying, Because really the standard in the U.S. has become the CCS charger. That one looks like this, by the way. And the beauty of the CCS, other than being big and bulky and chunky, which it is, it's kind of got a J1772 port built in. Like Mom's BMW i3, you open the port and you can plug in the J1772, the home charger, or the CCS right into the same spot.
That's convenient.
So that's kind of become what GM's using, what Ford's using, what almost everybody is using, other than Tesla, of course.
Right.
Who probably has the best plug.
Right.
But as for now, it's for Tesla.
Speaking of plugs.
Speaking of plugs, Tesla, let us use your chargers. Anyway, so should it scare you? Well, I just pulled up a map, Sarah, of the ChargePoint app, because ChargePoint chargers are also everywhere.
Right.
We use them how often?
Very frequently.
Yeah, every time we go
to the lake.
Every time we go to Lake Michigan.
Which we go as often as we can.
Yeah. So let me just show you a snapshot of Michigan where we live first.
Now, what you're showing us, is it just Chatimo?
Yeah. Yeah, I set the filter to be just the Chatimo DC fast charger. So you can see there's plenty here. And then if you back out to the U.S., you can see, again, plenty of Chatimo chargers.
Nice.
And also, the Electrify America ones still have them, too. They're not phased out yet.
Right. They're just probably not adding them to new ones.
Right.
And eventually they will probably not be maintained and they'll be replaced. But by that time, probably our Leaf will be replaced, but don't tell our Leaf
with an Aptera, probably. Okay. So, and then I wanted to show you, too, you're always worried like this. I'm going to go on vacation. I'm going to be stuck.
Yeah.
But if you go on vacation in Michigan, it means the Great Lakes. That's what it means. It means Traverse City. It means Mackinac Island. It means Sault Ste. Marie in the UP. That's what it means. But if you look at the map, you can see this nice line of Chatimo chargers all along the lakeshore.
Nice. That makes me feel very secure.
It makes me feel very secure, too. So that's one reason that we would still consider, if we were in the market for a used electric car, the Nissan Leaf.
Yeah.
I would get a 2016 or newer, 30 kilowatt hour battery or better, and I wouldn't hesitate. We really adore our Nissan Leaf.
We do.
Yeah.
It's a great car.
It is a great car. And one of the coolest features of the Nissan Leaf that doesn't get talked about on YouTube enough is the ability to make trees.
Yeah.
Yes.
you're going to think I'm crazy, but this was actually a selling point for me.
It was. Yeah, when I'm trying to sell Sarah on the Nissan Leaf, I'll say, but Sarah, no more gas. She goes, I don't care. She's like, I don't care. I've never pumped gas.
I don't pump gas.
Since we've been married, because this guy just, no more oil changes. I don't change the
oil.
You know, less brake. I don't change, you know. So when I said, but you can make trees, that was it.
Okay, I'm into plants. I'm listening.
And now we had a conversation.
Yeah.
So what we did today is we just drove around and I mounted the GoPro on the dash. So you can see what that looks like.
Where it was not in his line of vision, so it was totally
very safe.
Very safe.
Very safe. So here's what it looks like when you're making trees in your Nissan Leaf.
I have one problem with
what?
This. It's called a leaf.
It's called a leaf.
And the tree that you're growing
is a
pine tree
yes,
that has needles. It doesn't have leaves.
It's like a blue spruce or whatever.
Why doesn't it have
here's
a
the
tree
deal.
with leaves?
Yeah, but you live in Michigan. So, you know, we've got 10 million acres of forest here. Pine trees are everywhere. You should be happy.
Well, then they should have named it the Nissan Needle.
The Nissan Needle. Okay. Sarah has now gone off the rails.
I have a problem with
So is it a concern that Electrify America is phasing out Chatimo? It is for Nissan Leaf people like us.
Yeah, it's a concern, but it's not necessarily a deal breaker right now.
It's not a deal breaker because there's other charging networks. Also, we charge at home for 90% or more of our charging.
Yes.
We rarely use these DC fast chargers.
Right.
And the trunk space of the Leaf is great. We work, you know, we're window cleaners and office cleaners. We work out of our Nissan Leaf. We used to work out of the old transit van, packed all that stuff in there. It all fits in the Leaf.
And well, not your big ladder.
Well, the big ladder.
We probably could.
I guess you could strap it on top with some duct tape or bungees.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
But just look at the trunk space. Here's a nice demonstration of the trunk space of the Nissan Leaf. Hey, babe, what's going on?
What are you doing in there?
Drinking a Diet Coke, having some me time.
Okay. Let's go to the store.
Okay, let's go. That's it. Listen, by the way, Nissan doesn't pay us. This is not a sales pitch.
Can you tell?
I really don't care what car you buy, but we don't want you to be scared of what we think is one of the best electric cars on the used car market.
Right.
Is the Nissan Leaf.
Because we know from experience, and that's all we can talk about.
So we got is what we know. Yep.
That's right.
If you want to learn more about the Nissan Leaf, we have this video, which a lot of people have found interesting. I didn't think it was our best work, but it gets a lot of views, so check it out. Chad and Sarah, Drive the Lightning. We'll see you another time, I hope. Or at the very least, you will see us. Right?
I hope.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.